Hello, hello. You know what's very interesting to me is people will talk about if someone wants to better their life, and maybe they're in church or they're going to counseling, or I even heard of a lady recently just signed up for a life coach, and people will say, well, why are you doing that? Because they want to better themselves. They want to become a better person. It is like Gandhi said, you be the change that you want to see in this world. If you want the world to become more gracious, then you become gracious. If you want to see the world more loving, then you become more loving. It all has to start with us. We cannot change the world without first changing us. And it is okay to do that. Let's go to what the words of Jesus Christ. What did he say? He said, these are the most important commandments. Love the Lord with all your heart, your mind, your soul, everything that's within you. Love the Lord. And then number 2, he says, love your neighbor. But you cannot forget the addendum to that. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. So Jesus even intended for us to take care of ourselves. He intended for us to do what we need to do to make sure we are complete. I've used this many times in regards to self-help, and when I talk about self-help, I believe in proper self-help. Proper self-help is I take care of me to make sure I'm the best me that I can be, and if I'm the best me I can be, then I can be the best father, I can be the best husband, I can be the best neighbor, I can be the best worker. But if I don't take care of me and I'm burned out, frazzled, and just a wreck, how am I going to be able to do my job correctly? How am I going to be able to be a proper husband? So we have to take time out for ourselves to work on ourselves. There's a great little story of a father that took his son to work with him on a Saturday, and he said, son, let me get this work done, and then we'll go to the zoo. And so the little boy kept interrupting his father. He'd say, Dad, what's this? Dad, what's that? Dad, what's this? So the father decided he found a picture in a magazine of the globe. So he tore it up and he tore it into little pieces, and he gave it to his son, and he gave him some tape. And he said, now, son, put that together. By the time you get it put together like a puzzle, we'll be ready to go. So the father figured he had, 5, maybe 10 minutes. It wasn't even a couple of minutes, and his son goes, okay, Daddy, slaps it down on his desk, and there it was, the world put together perfectly. And the father sat back in his chair and he said, how did you do that? And the little boy said, oh, it's easy, Daddy, turn it over. So when he turned it over, there was a picture of a man, just a man standing there. So the little boy said, I saw the man, and when I put the man together, I put the world together. You've got to take care of yourself. Use your time off. Take your vacation days. Get to a counselor if you need somebody to talk to. Get back in church, and not just any church. Find a church that builds you up and lifts you up and doesn't tear you down every week. Because the gospel, the word gospel, means good news. Take care of you. Put you together, and you'll start to put your world together. Blessings.